enjoy time together and make new friends. And I'm pleased to say Ian joins me in the studio now. Morning, Ian.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
This is something quite close to my heart, and I never realised actually, but me and my eldest daughter, we often exchange pictures of, we love miniature things and miniature houses and miniature fridges and people cooking and all of the little utensils. And we realised that we found a bonding together with that, and it just made us feel really relaxed. So I can really lean into this. It's amazing, isn't it, how something so small can have such a huge impact on our lives?
On so many levels, definitely. It gives you something to focus on. When you start concentrating on the little things on the model, everything else behind you, the real world, so to speak, it kind of just blurs out, and you're able to just actually relax and forget about the thing that's stressing you out. And that's the beauty with this. Is leave it at the door and just switch off. Yeah,
it just takes you away from reality, doesn't it? Exactly. So how did you get there then? Where did the idea come for Mindful Miniatures?
Yeah, so the idea, it'd been bouncing around my head for the longest time. So I used to live in somewhere called Skelmersdale, and I had this idea of building a hub for people to play video games. Yeah. But fast forward to recently, where in 2019 I left the army and I was struggling a little bit to kind of fit in, so to speak, and I did have some ups and downs, as some people recognise from their own mental health journeys, where you fall down and you get back up, you fall down, you get back up. And one of those times I fell down, I got into the hobby of miniature painting with a particular brand that's quite well known, Warhammer, and I realised the impact it had on me, and the original idea that I had put two and two together. So I popped into my local community centre when I was on my way to the shop. I was having a bit of a rough day that day as well, funny enough, and I was speaking to Lynn yesterday, the lady I originally spoke to. So we sat down. I said, what do you think about this idea? And she said, you know what, why don't you come to our Joe Cox event, which was basically centred around community and giving people like myself the opportunity to put myself out there. And fast forward again to now, I've now got a group that's been going for about, I think it's nearly a year now, where people come in, they paint, they switch off, they enjoy themselves, and we're looking to sort of build on top of that.
One of the things, I guess, as well, that particularly with hobbies can become quite expensive, and that might be a deterrent for people that might want to come to Mindful Miniatures, but you've got a solution for that.
Oh yes, thank you for saying. So yeah, one of the beautiful things of the group is you don't have to have had experience with the hobby, and you don't have to spend a fortune, because we provide pretty much as we can for you. That includes the brushes, the paints, the miniature.
That's brilliant.
So you could just walk through the door, pay a couple of quid, and go, do you know what, let's switch off for a bit. And it's drop in, drop out. So you're not
there's no pressure then.
No, there's no sort of subscription fee, like, I need to go every single time now, which is, I used to go to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and I used to feel guilty when I didn't go. So I wanted to remove that guilt, and let people go, right. So that, for example, some of our members now, they are on what I would call a bit of a break, because they're going through their mental health journey. I mean, it comes with the territory. Yeah. A mental health group, you're going to have attendance go up and down. So we try to have that complete open communication in, for example, the WhatsApp groups, the Facebook messages. Listen, if you're not up for coming down that week, please don't. If it's unsafe to come down, when it's like the heat wave, for example, I messaged the group and said, only come down if it's, for yourselves, like if it's comfortable, it's safe, and you're not going to sort of get a heat injury. And
in a weird way, Ian, as well, I guess you taking that pressure off people of wanting to come down might make them want to attend even more in a weird kind of way.
That's where our regular attendees, I should say, they keep coming back. And it's a very surreal moment when I have like this, I have my own mental health journey, as I mentioned. I have these little moments of doubt, like, is this the right thing to do? Because you get one or two people on the WhatsApp group saying, they're going to attend. But what you forget is not everyone's in a WhatsApp group. So that you come to the group, you set up a few places, and the next minute the room's practically full, or way more full than you realise. So yeah, it's very humbling sometimes knowing that people have got a place to come to.
Yeah, well that Mr. or Mrs. Self-doubt is the bane of all of us, I think, at some point in our lives. It plays a massive part in everybody's life, doesn't it?
But the most important thing that I'm learning from that lesson, though, is maybe don't listen to that doubt.
Absolutely.
Let the proof of the pudding show you. So when you're looking around the room and you've got people, for example, this is one gentleman who struggled to be there for more than an hour. And then each week he progressively worked to basically attend the full session. To even more now, he's brought his brother. So it's those genuine sort of moments where you go, all right, no, it's worthwhile doing it. Even if that one person turns up, it makes that difference. and hopefully we get to do that for more and more people.
Well, you're doing it. You're making a difference to so many people now. You know, if anybody listening, how can they get in touch? When are the sessions on, and where do they need to go to?
I'd say the best way to get in touch with us is through our social media. So our Facebook, I'm constantly keeping an eye on messages. There's a few requests for us to expand on certain things, and we are in the background hopefully doing that. So if there is something that maybe is not there that you're interested in, I would like to hear. Just because we do miniatures doesn't mean that we can't expand into other hobbies. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and even for some, I know the parents out there are going to grow on TikTok. We are out there on the social medias.
Yeah.
So search Mindful Miniatures.
Well, you know, TikTok's absolutely fine if you're helping people with their mental health journey.
That's
I think
it.
If social media is used as a positive, I think there's, you know, nobody can knock it, can they?
Exactly.
Oh, Ian, lovely to talk to you. Thanks for coming in. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, our pleasure. Thank you.